One of the most delicious pieces of meat you can ever have is some pork that's been slow roasted. It's succulent, it's juicy, but it takes forever. Well, I recently met a father-son team in Miami that has taken the process of roasting meat and sped it up pronto.
Some say the way to a Cuban heart is through the moist, delicious, falling off the bone taste of roasted pig. It's the centerpiece of a good barbecue feast. Cubans usually make a whole pig, and to get it juicy and tender often means cooking all night and all day. But not if you're using La Caja China, the Chinese box, a simple roasting device that makes the cooking process a snap.
This takes how long?
Less than 4 hours. 3 hours and 40 minutes, actually.
3 hours and 40 minutes as opposed to 24.
Correct.
That's unbelievable.
The reason the box cooks meat so fast is that it's designed to roast at very high temperatures. Any kind of meat or poultry can be cooked in it. It's an ancient method first invented in China that later found its way to Cuba. But the box and the method was refined right here in the USA by Robert Guerra and his dad, Robert Sr.
Robert, when was the first time you ever had a pig that was prepared in the La Caja China?
About 18 years ago.
18 years ago. And what was your first reaction?
Well, it was awesome. It was great.
La Caja China is a model of simplicity. It's made from metal-lined plywood. It has a greased pan and 2 racks to hold the pig, which has to be butterflied before roasting. The roast sits on the bottom rack over the grease pan, skin side down. The other rack is clamped on and holds the meat in place.
Once you've put the pig in, you put a whole lot of charcoal on here.
Correct.
All the cook has to do is add more charcoal once an hour, and the box works its magic.
The meat cooks on their own juices for 3 hours, so you really get that, you know, the real flavor of pork. And it's also very tender because it's like a pressure cooker. You don't open that box for 3 hours. That's the trick to it.
You may not have heard about Robert's La Caja China before, but it's been around for a while. He and his dad built their first Caja China nearly 2 decades ago. At first, the Guerras sold their roasting boxes on their own. As word got out about the miracle box in Miami's Cuban community, the Guerras got busy. Today, they've got a factory that produces somewhere around 3,000 of these roasting boxes a year, and they ship them all over the world.
It comes unassembled on 2 cartons. And it's very simple to, to put together.
Wait. Simple like rocket science simple, or simple like I could do it?
No, like you can do it.
Like I could do it?
Sure.
How long would it take me to put this together?
Half an hour.
Half an hour?
Yes.
He doesn't know me, does he?
Something I'm more confident about is marinating pork. Robert preps his overnight in his own mojo.
We use this marinating sauce, which we call mojo.
Mojo! Not mojo.
Nope.
Because you know what the mojo is, baby. You lose your mojo, that's big trouble. But this is mojo.
Robert's mojo includes sour oranges, garlic, oregano, cumin, and lots of salt. He's found that using a cooking syringe gives the pork the best flavor.
And inject it into the pig the night before.
Why wouldn't you just cut it and pour it in?
Because if we cut the skin, the system of La Caja China cooks with a lot of pressure, and it would remove all the juices too fast. So that's why we need to inject it.
After 3 hours, the roast gets turned over so the fat can drain and the skin can crisp. It's a 2-person job.
We're going to flip this, and your dad, Robert Sr., is going to come in and help us.
Please.
Here we go. 3 hours.
We need to remove the ashes now.
Wow,
Okay.
a lot of heat coming off of that thing. Man, just smell, you can smell that pig. It's like Vesuvius. It's great.
Incredible.
Unbelievable.
It takes a half hour for crisping perfection. Total cooking time, 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh my. Come take a look at this. Look at that skin, all crispy. Unbelievable. Wow.
That's what it was.
That's a good smelling pig. Oh, Robert.
You like it?
That is pig heaven.
As this glorious roast was carried to its carving place, it's obvious I wasn't the only one taken in by the aroma.
I think Fido can smell the pig. You're not getting any, pal. Cooked pig walking. This is, wow, look, I mean, This is the epitome of pulled pork.
Alongside this perfect pork, Robert also prepared some Cuban sides, which are required eating whenever there's roast pork. White rice and black beans, and yucca, a root vegetable very popular in Mexico and the Caribbean.
How's it feel to be the king of pork?
Feels great.
Does it feel good?
Yes, sir.
Is it good to be the king?
Yes, sir.
It's good to be the king. Yeah! All hail the king!
And it's good to be able to enjoy a perfectly cooked pork roast in about half the time.
La Caja China comes in 3 sizes, a 100-pound capacity model, one that'll do 70 pounds, and an 18-pounder. That one's perfect for a couple of chickens or a small